We are going to change that. We got to change that opening. We got to do a new one, right? Come on, Trey, we gotta do a new one. Anyway, the show's called Now That's Clever. I am your host, Guy. I'll be with you for another hour, everybody. Thank you so much for your orders in our last hour. Great hour, lots of fun. I'm glad you all got that vacuum because that is a killer. We got a deal today on our best value of the day. Even Amazon can't touch our deal today. If you've always wanted to own one of their Fire tablets, well, we got the biggest screen, we got the best memory, we got the best everything, the best of all worlds. We love it so much, we made it our very best value of the day. Here we go. Today's special is on fire. Literally, it's the Amazon Fire tablet. You know, it is the go-to for so many people out there. Everybody wants a Fire. They love the fact that you've got loads and loads of entertainment built in. And I think they love the fact, too, that they didn't have to spend $500, $600, or $700 on it. Amazon's been doing this for years and years and years. They keep getting better and better and better. And I think we've got the best one that they've ever given. It's the latest and greatest, the largest screen. It's loaded with 32 gigs of storage, which is expandable. It is the lowest price that we've ever done. It beats everybody out there. I will apologize that choice of lavender that you just saw has sold out. We do still have it available in the black and the denim and the olive, which are wonderful colors, but think about it. Stream whatever you want, right? Whether you want to watch Netflix, you want to watch Disney, all the channels that are available to you are built in. You have Alexa on board, so you have Alexa to do the hard work for you and find and search everything that you need. You've got Office Suite included with this. You've got the best display. There's a brand new display, and I'll talk about that in just a second. It's actually called the aluminosilicate glass, which is more durable than any other glass out there. A jumbo 10-inch high-definition widescreen touchscreen. All the fun, all the entertainment, all on the go at a price that is, I don't know how we're doing this at $99. Our regular price will be $179. We are giving you a case to go along with it. So, and everybody that gets, was it like 95% of the people out there that buy an Amazon Fire tablet, buy a case to go with it, because you're taking it out, you want to fold it up and go. The case is coming to you as well. We give you the voucher, you go online, fill out the thing, pick out what you want. You can do a photograph, you can do a design, you can do an artistic motif, whatever it is you want, your little puggy dog, you can put that on there as well. It is the lowest price that we were found. It is an exclusive bundle, as you see right there. 5 FlexPay gets it home for $20 plus tax, free shipping and handling, customer pick, loaded, 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 and I am very happy to have our special guest who will break it all down for you and tell you why this is the day that you need to buy your Amazon Fire tablet, and he'll go through all the specs and all the wonderful things that are included with this, but get it home. We've already sold out of one color. Olive, I believe, and the blue will be the next one to sell out. I also have it available in black if you would like that as well. 12-hour battery life. You're going to love it. Here is my very good friend, Berger, who will take you on a tour. Good morning, my very good friend. How you doing?
Good morning.
How are you guys doing this at this price with all these features, Aaron? It's amazing.
Well, because you are not the only clever one. I mean, when it comes right down to it, I guess there's it takes like 15 or 20 of us to be half as clever as Guy. But so here's the deal. Here's the story. Ready? I work with Amazon directly. There isn't a middle person. There isn't, let's go buy the last lot of these that are about to expire or that are gently used or that are refurbished. These tablets go from Amazon to HSN to you guys. And that very simply, that's how we're doing it, is there's not a middle person. We at Amazon, we've sold over 1 million tablets at HSN since 2015. We've sold over 1 million tablets at HSN. We know that today we'll sell, gosh, I think we've already sold thousands and thousands and thousands. And it's 8 o'clock in the morning, or sorry, 9 o'clock in the morning. And then what happens, every time, HSN customers are such good salespeople on their own. Talk about the tablet. It just gets more word. And our sales, because our price right now at Amazon at $50 more, this is a great buy. So that's why we do it. You can't buy the word of mouth sales that we get from selling the tens of thousands of tablets that we'll sell on HSN today. Let me tell you a little bit about this tablet and why everybody's going nuts over it. See this Y upgrade? There's some different things. This display is out of this world. I think Guy has a movie playing on his, and I'll have some movies and stuff playing on mine in a little bit. And it's as easy as just saying, Alexa, AirPlay, whatever. It's extraordinary. I'll give you a different example without doing a movie. Alexa, open Netflix. Yeah, having Alexa built in changes everything. But sorry, I'm going to go. Let me go back to that panel, if I may. I started to go there, and I mean, look at that. And the video quality, the 1080p video quality is out of this world. Why upgrade? Number one, full HD display. This is not just high definition. This is full 1080p high definition. It is the highest quality screen I have ever sold in any tablet anywhere. That's simple. It is the highest quality screen I know. It is absolutely out of this world. Number two, Dolby Atmos audio. So when you go to the movie theater, you pay $20 and you sit back and you're in your recliner, just like you can do at home. You get Dolby Atmos audio. There's Dolby audio in this. So that it's not just the visual, it's not just the response time, it's that incredible audio. It's thinner and lighter. Look at this. It is less than an inch thin. It is sliver thin, so lightweight, less than a pound, and it's 10% brighter than previous generations. That's really important because even when you're outside, we use this all the time with my kiddo. We use it inside, we use it outside. So having that brightness means even when you're out in the sun, you're really, really good to go. Oops, okay, hang on. There's more power. With 3 gigabytes of RAM, you have more power to multitask. You have more power to just get it done on the go. You have more power, more speed online, again, particularly when you're streaming. And increased expandable storage. So these are all brand new things. Remember, this is the version that just came out in 2021 with the storage, 32 gigs of storage, but unlike iPads and some other tablets that you spend 5, 6, 7 this much money on, they're not expandable. So you get them home and they're 34 gigs, 64 gigs. Heck, they might be 128 or 256 gigs. But when you fill them, you have filled them. You don't have the option later of making them any larger. That's not true with this. With this tablet, if you go, oh, okay, I've got so many movies and so much music and so many apps and so many great things on this, I wish I had more space. You do. You do have more space. Right here, there's just a little compartment, you see, that you open. And you can put in this compartment, you can pop a micro SD card, and a micro SD card is memory, and you can expand it, Guy, up to, it's the largest expansion slot that I've seen on anything, up to a full terabyte. Now, I should mention, just real quickly off the bat, because you're seeing me here with my magnetic hands, using one hand to show you everything, and I bet you're going, ooh, I want to do what he does. We've sold a ton of almost everybody who's picking up a tablet is picking up G-Holds because they're back in stock. This is called the G-Hold. With a 10-inch tablet, you can't hold it in one hand. You got a finger all over the screen if you are. So you literally have to sit to use it or use 2 hands, or it's not comfortable. With the G-Hold, you now have, and the G-Hold is total, it's Velcro. It has a Velcro base. Right now, you're seeing information on the Tech Impressions pillow, which is awesome as well. There's the G-Hold that popped up. That's a true Velcro base. It's removable. So if you want to remove it, because we're including your awesome case and pop it in your case, you're good to, you're good to go as well. And then when you're ready to pop it back off, look, this is how easily it transforms. So I will say that usually the purple, the red, and the rose gold are our G-Hold colors to go first. Right now, we've got them all. I've been selling tablets since the day since tablets were born, I like to say. Since our first tablet on HSN I sold. Through all the technology, I've seen every kind of holder, every kind of loop, every kind of ring. G-Hold is what I use, as Guy knows, on air with every single presentation.
Yeah, we have those available in all those different colors, and they come in real handy. And that little pillow, you know, we don't talk enough about this little pillow. It's pretty awesome having this little tablet pillow to be able to prop your tablet right up. It actually has 2 sides, one at a little bit of a steeper angle and one a little more relaxed. So if you're sitting at work or wherever, you can grab that as well. And there's the item number for that. It's only 20 bucks, grab it. All right, so let me go through colors really quick. Now, as I said, we did sell out of the lavender, but the olive, which I am seriously considering getting today. Here's the deal. All right, and by the way, the black is available too. So here's what it is. There are a lot of people out there that maybe already have a tablet, all right? There are a lot of people that have always wanted one. Maybe you're thinking about one for the kids. Maybe you're thinking about one for mom or dad or grandpa or grandma, all right? Are you gonna go for some of those folks and buy them a $699 tablet? I mean, go ahead if you want, I got them. We got them right here on hsn.com, and they're wonderful. But that's a commitment, a big financial commitment, all right? And if you don't take care of that thing, I mean, you know, you gotta watch that thing like a hawk. That's like jewelry when you spend $700, $800, $600, $700, $800 on a tablet. So what do? You're like, well, then maybe I'll get like a $50 or $60 cheapo tablet that, you know, they're giving away at the whatever, the music place, the big place. And then you're like, oh, I just bought a piece of crap. So here's what I love about what we're offering today. I think it's the best that Amazon Fire does as far as the biggest size, memory, all that stuff. I love it. It's $100. It's not gonna break your bank. You don't have to reschedule your monthly payments on other things to buy it. But you're still getting a very top tier, top of the line tablet. Who is it perfect for? It's perfect for you. It's perfect for kids. You're not gonna buy a kid a $700 tablet. Who would do that? Rich people, maybe? I don't know. I'm not buying, my mom's 89 years old. She doesn't need a $700 tablet. She wants to stream, go online. She wants to go to her little gambling sites and have fun. It's 99 bucks. That I can do. You're not gonna spend $700 on a Valentine's gift. Maybe you will. But you know, if you're you know, married or have a partner or whatever it is, you guys gotta watch how much you spend. I know a lot of people put financial, you know, levels on what they'll spend, right? Honey, 50 bucks. Honey, 100 bucks. You're not usually saying, honey, $799. You're not usually doing that. So my point being, you are getting a high quality tablet, not a no-name, from one of the biggest brands, if not the biggest brand of the planet, right? From Amazon. You're getting a name you could trust, a brand you could trust. You're getting all these wonderful features that many of which you could do on any other kind of a tablet, even the real fancy ones, right? But you're not breaking the bank. And we're giving you the case to go with it. We're throwing in bonuses. The value of this is over 300 bucks because you're getting all the great features and all the wonderful things that we talked about, right? That incredible screen that Aaron just talked about is built in. They didn't cheap out on the screen. It's the best screen out there, all right? You're getting all that. Not for a $300, but less than 100 bucks.
Alexa,
free shipping. You do have to pay
App
a little
Store.
bit of tax on this. We don't have any control over that, but you are getting free shipping today. Alexa. You have Alexa, so you can actually talk to your tablet. I love this as well because a lot of kids, and by the way, you can put the parental controls on this if you buy it for kids, just like you can do with the Amazon Kids tablet, which, by the way, is $50 more expensive because it has the bumpers on it. But if your kids are grown up enough, they're not going to throw the thing out of a 12-story building. You're okay. These pass the tumble test, but it's great for kids. It's great for mom, dad, grandma, because they can do all the things that they want to do without having to spend a fortune to do it. And you'll take it wherever you go. You know, you leave a $700 tablet somewhere and you turn your head, it's gone, right? This one, somebody swipes it, you're out $99. Okay, I could live with that. I couldn't live with the other one. $99.99, 796-876 item number, customer pick, free shipping and handling, all kinds of cool places you can go on this. You can stream to your heart's content. Get it home. We are just about halfway through the presentation and we are very busy. If you have somebody with a birthday coming up, I already mentioned Valentine's Day. Maybe you have a special event, you know, an occasion, an anniversary of some type. You want to get to your sweetie something really nice, something you know they can use. You can buy flowers too if it's your sweetie, but get them something that they really can use that will last. This is a great purchase for you. All right. These are the reasons to upgrade. If you've already got a tablet and you're like, you know, I have a tablet and it's a good one. I spent $300 on it. I don't want to spend another 300 bucks, but I want to know what I'm getting. Full HD display with the best glass available. That aluminum, I'm going to try to say it right. Aluminosilicate, not bad. Aluminosilicate glass, all right? Thinner and lighter design. It's brighter than the previous generation, and I'm talking about the light saturation of the screen. You get more power with 3 gigs of RAM, so if you like to multitask, do all different things simultaneously, it can handle that. We sell full-out computers that only have 2 gigabytes of RAM, and this is a tablet. You can expand it up to 1 terabyte. That's amazing in and of itself. So if you're looking for more storage, you know, a lot of times people would buy a tablet just based on how much they could do on it. Having that expandability is great. All right, Alexa enabled. You got the Octa-Core processor. The previous model was a quad-core. Octa-Core means it can do all those things a lot more efficiently. So there's not going to be as much waiting. You don't like to go on your tablet and be like, oh, yeah, you don't have to deal with that. 99 bucks. I can't emphasize enough. I hate to offer things just based on price, and we're not here. But price is a big consideration. It's a brand new year. You just had the holidays. You probably don't have a ton of money, but you'd love to get yourself something. Get yourself a great tablet, all right? Read the reviews if you're on the fence. Aaron, I've kind of gone through the whole reason why I think everybody should buy it from an emotional, sort of a fiscal perspective, but I know there's a lot more great stuff built into it that people can take advantage of.
So much fun to use. I mean, that is the thing of it. This is the tablet that we use with my 3-year-old. We do that for a number of reasons. You mentioned the aluminosilicate screen. I could drop this right now. I can bang on it with literally anything I can find. I wouldn't do that with a tablet that costs, you know, a lot more money. And I wouldn't do it with this tablet if I didn't know this screen is the most tumble-proof, the most spill-proof, the most crack-proof, the most drop-proof screen I've ever seen. Even when we include a case, but even without the case, I could literally, boom, drop it right now. I do it. I've done it literally thousands of times on air, never cracked a screen. It's gorgeous. And then, of course, that color, it's out of this world, and it's actually big enough. So let's talk about that for a minute. Amazon makes 3 screens. Well, they make 3 different tablets, screen sizes, I should say. The 7-inch size, the 8-inch size, and the 10-inch size in the Fire name. So a Fire 7, a Fire 8, and a Fire 10. I've been in this business 15 years. Plenty of times people have come to me and said, you know, Aaron, I like the tablet I bought from you, or the TV, or the computer, or the phone, whatever. I should have bought just a little bit bigger. I should have bought a bigger screen. No one has ever said, never one time, I wish I bought a smaller screen. Nobody says it. Nobody says it, never. You're buying the biggest screen possible. You'll thank yourself. Every time you look at the screen, you'll thank yourself. Let me show you the difference. This is the difference between a 7-inch screen and a 10-inch screen. They're night and day. They're 2 different things. You can really watch a movie on this. You can really multitask on this. One of the things that we're including 3 software pieces, something from Curious, something called Office Suite, and then something called Buckster, which is a little financial program. When you're doing Office, because we're including, for example, the software that lets you create, edit, and view Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint compatible documents. When you're doing those kind of documents, you're going to be good to go. You actually have space to do them and see them and get them done, to actually get a little bit of work done. Now, the number one thing for me, let me turn I had turned the volume down a little bit. Let me turn the volume back up right here. It's easy to, by the way, easy on the side, there's a power button to turn it off. And then there is a volume up and a volume down button, which I love. What I've not showed you too much is this. Alexa, open Netflix. This is why you buy a Fire 10. Oh, and by the way, the Fire 10 is the #1 selling Fire tablet at HSN. We have the 7, we have the 8. We want you to sell the correct one. I mean, to buy the correct one, excuse me. But it's interesting, like at Amazon, their top seller is the 8. But here, we get to educate people a little bit more. And, you know, I get to say to you, why buy a tablet that's 2 inches, especially today when it's probably even less expensive to buy this than the 8. I don't know what they're selling the 8 for, but certainly less expensive than it is to buy the 10-inch on Amazon. You don't want a smaller tablet. You want the biggest tablet you can get your hands on. Did you see that speed? I didn't even have to go in, and if there's an app that you want to open, Alexa, open Facebook. So if you need, if you're looking for a page, or if you're looking for an app, or if you're looking for a movie. Oh, in fact, I'll do this one. You see how quick this is. I haven't got to the Octa-Core Processor. I will. There's so much to get through on this. You see how easy it was to just open whatever it is you're looking for just by asking. No other tablet brand. The Fire is the only tablet that has this built-in Alexa, and it changes everything. Alexa, show me movies with George Clooney. Anything you can think of. The weather, asking for music is one of the top utterances. So we could watch The Descendants, or we could watch The Swindlers, or we could watch Up in the Air, or we could watch Burn After Reading, or we could watch, and you could watch them on a 10-inch high definition in-plane switching screen on one of the best screens anywhere. Of course, the #1 thing people ask, they just ask questions, almost trivia, and things to help with the day. Alexa, what's the weather?
Weather is 61 degrees Fahrenheit with showers. Today, you can look for lots of clouds.
It's just
70 degrees.
You know, I did 4 things like that in a row. There's not a stutter.
You know, Aaron,
there's not a wait. There's not a pause. Yes, sir.
And you know how as you're holding it right there, you know what's funny is you were talking about the sizes of the tablets earlier. And when you're at like the 7 and 8 inch, Aaron, you're closer to a phone size. When
It's
you go,
like having a phone.
when you go up to 10 inch, you're more TV size, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
computer size.
Yeah, computer or TV size if you're watching movies, right? And that's what it's all about. So if you are on an airplane or if you are at work or you're in the back seat of the car, whatever you are, and Aaron, I love when Aaron always says, you know, nobody ever said, I wish the screen was smaller, right? On their phone or their tab. They never said, I love it, but I can see it too clearly. I wish I could squint. No, nobody's ever going to say that. So you're getting the larger size, and Aaron alluded to that too when he was talking about how Amazon's most popular is the 8 inch. That may be based more on price, but also the fact that Aaron gets to educate you as to all the extra bonuses of having a larger tablet, right? There's a perfect one right there. 3 people would not be scrunching around a 7 inch tablet, right? A 10 inch gives you that extra space. And it's really, and Aaron will show you how much more space you get between a 7 and a 10. And he's got a little piece of cardboard that he'll show you. Maybe we can do that right now while I'm talking, but you'll be able to see the size difference. Here he goes. Go ahead, Aaron. No? There he goes. There he is. Perfect.
Here we go.
Yeah, so there is the size. So Aaron, you don't realize how small or how big the 10 inches versus the 7 until you see them back to back like that.
Yeah, so size is measured diagonally. You think 3 inches, I mean, that's not that you know, you think of it, it's just not that big of a deal in your head. But you have to remember that size is measured diagonally, so it's
like 3 squared, right? It's like 3 squared.
That's right. It's like when you order a pizza or when you buy a boat. As it gets a little bit bigger, makes a big difference because it's getting bigger all around. So you just have so much surface area on which you can enjoy anything that you're doing. Something we haven't mentioned yet that I really, really want to show you guys. First of all, I'll remind you one more time, just quickly. I know people are asking the way I hold it. This is called the G Hold. It is my favorite additional thing that we offer with any of our electronics. I literally never sell it. Oh, and there's the Tech Pillow, which is Tektronix Pillow, is awesome as well. Here and here, excuse me, Tech Impressions here and here. We've got 2 pockets for extra things, and there's even 2 angles for you to view your tablet. It's awesome. But the G Hold just lets you, or little hands, or older hands that maybe get tired or a little easier, or little hands. My little guy loves that he can spin his tablet around all by himself, and he can mostly find what he's looking for. Actually, his speech is now finally clear enough that he can ask Alexa to play lullabies and can ask Alexa to play music. Actually, he really loves to ask it to play what are they called? Power Rangers for some reason. Trying to forget them for just a second. Okay, so a couple other things. The processor. You notice when I went from Facebook to Netflix to weather to, I mean, I can go to anything. It's so help. That's a good one. Alexa, open help. I just mentioned that because what do you do now on your tablet if you get stuck? I don't know. Where's the settings? How you get a lifetime of help and support with this. It's so fast. There's a reason that it's so fast. We have a video. We're going to show it to you twice in a row. This has an Octa-Core processor in it. An Octa-Core processor means exactly what it sounds like it means. There are 8 brains, 8 lanes through which information passes. So right now what you see is a quad core. And in this quad-core processor, as you saw, well, it's now Octa-Core. When it's Octa-Core, it moves slowly, but you're going to see it again. And at the beginning, with an Octa-Core processor, if there's not too much information, yeah, it's fine. It runs fine. But remember, we stream high-definition video and high-definition audio, and we multitask. We use our tablets for everything. This has an app store with just about every app you've ever seen. With the Octa-Core processor, there are no hangups. There are no accidents on I-95. There is no slowdown is the point. So you have this incredibly speedy way to use your tablet. And that's one of the things that I think you'll recognize right away when you're using the tablet is it responds so well. And it's because some of that newer technology. You have to remember, this is the latest version. If you have any tablet from a couple years ago, let alone a Fire tablet, it's time for a new one. This has 3 gigs of RAM, 50% more RAM, world of difference. processor, the Octa-Core processor. It's 10% brighter. So whether you're indoors, whether you're outdoors, you're going to love using it. It has a thinner and lighter design. It is, I mean, you can see for yourself. I think I can sort of show you there. I'm trying to give you some background there. Maybe if I use my sweater as a background, you can just see it almost disappears when you look at it from the side. It is a full high definition, full 1080p, still aluminosilicate, still the safest design in the world. And it's Dolby Atmos audio. That is the built-in sound. So the built-in sound is great. I will mention, which is really nice. You know, a lot of devices have made it difficult for us to just plug in headphones. We have to plug in their proprietary headphones or whatever. This has your typical old school 3.5 millimeter jack. That's the jack that every general set of earbuds has on it. So you can plug in earbuds, which is really nice. Bluetooth is built in and Wi-Fi is built in. So you can go wirelessly to another speaker or to earbuds guy as well.
It's never easier. I have mine in my hand so you can see on our camera. Kind of gives you a real idea how thin that is.
Oh yeah, that really does.
Yeah, this is thinner than any other version I've seen. So it's nice and thin, easy to hold in your hand. Remember, but you get that nice big screen. So whether you're taking it on a trip, out by the pool, wherever you're going, you're gonna absolutely love this thing, okay? So I'm gonna show you what you're getting. First of all, colors. We have it available in black, we have it available in that navy blue, and we also have it available in the olive. I've never seen the olive, that is super duper cool. You have your, you're getting a case to go along with it. You order your case, you get a voucher when you buy, and then all you do is decide what you want to put on it. If you want to put your family pet on there, or your picture of your kids, like Aaron does, or you want to do just a, this is like a geometric design or any, some kind of weird thing here, looks like Jupiter. You could do that on there as well, and you can customize it to your heart's delight. We are doing all this not at the $319 price if you tried to get all these things separate, because everybody gets a case. I think I saw last night that those guys were talking about it. It was Aaron and Adam, and they were like, everybody's going to get a case. So, and everybody wants one. That is included as well. $319, if you buy it today, you won't pay $319 or $219 or $119. You'll pay $99, okay? 99 bucks. Which for me, if you've always wanted a tablet, that's not like jumping off a cliff, right? Or, you know, where you're like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be scary. No, you know, with a $600 or $700 or $800 tablet. And again, I'm not poo-pooing those. Wonderful product, but very expensive and worth the money, but you gotta have the money, you know, to get it home. And maybe that's more than you want to spend on a tablet. Maybe you're willing to spend $600, $700, $800, you know, on something else, but you're like, for a tablet, when I can get a Fire tablet for $100, why would I do that? Because tablet, what I need it for, what I'm going to use it for, which is mostly entertainment and being connected, this is perfect for me, right? To communicate with my friends, to go online and shop, to be able to stream, watch Netflix, watch Disney, you know, Facebook, all those wonderful things. You can do that with this, all right? You're not limited. Most people are not going to be limited. A lot of people will buy a $600, $700 tablet because they're not using a computer anymore. And it is a work tablet, right? And a little bit of play tablet. This, you could still do some work with it, but because there's, you know, Office is included, you know, that little Office program is included, but this is gonna be your everyday fun tablet. This is gonna be your tablet to be able to have fun with your family, have fun with your friends, have fun with your kids, right? And enjoy it. Maybe you're not feeling well and you wanna just sit in your room and you wanna watch a movie, right? And you don't wanna have to worry about spending all that money, you can do it. All this is included. Remember FlexPay? If you never shopped with us before, it's 20 bucks. Get it home. You don't have to, you get the tablet, you don't have to wait for it. You get it after $20. You'll pay a little bit of tax, but the shipping and handling is free. You got 30 days to try it out, get on there, see if you love it. And if you've never owned a tablet before, perfect first tablet for you. If you got kids that have never had a tablet before, perfect first tablet for them, because you can put the parental controls on here. The only difference really with this and the kids tablet is the kids tablet is $50 more, and it comes with like a rubberized, what they call a bumper on the outside, because kids have a tendency to drop. Although, you know, look at me, I'm still dropping stuff and I'm not that old. But anyway, get it home. The item number is 796876. You can get it home right now with free shipping and handling. We have a few other things available. That's the little pillow right there. If you want a little tablet pillow right there, I recommend you get that. It's great to be able to prop your tablet up on your lap when you're sitting on your couch or sofa or wherever you are. Get it home. Aaron, we have about 3 minutes remaining. I know the time flies whenever we're doing these tablets. It goes just by so quick. But I think we can go through some of the reasons why I think this is a better option for most people out there than a very, very expensive tablet, and a better option than a cheapo tablet. It's the perfect starter tablet, the perfect next tablet if you've had one and you want to upgrade, I think, for everybody out there.
I couldn't agree more. You know, one of the things I haven't really mentioned are apps and the app store that's built in. So let's do that for a second. Alexa, app store. Oh, that video, by the way, looks great. I mean, and anything that you look at on this, because it has that beautiful 1080p screen, the video is gorgeous. So you might be wondering, what kind of apps can you download? If you've heard of it, basically you can download it. Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO Max, Kindle, again, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I'm just going through some of these games. They're all there. Now, we're also including, along with the voucher, I tried to put voucher and caseable together, the voucher for the caseable, which is really nice. We're including a couple of other things. We're including a year of Curious. We're including a year of Office Suite, and we're including 6 months of Buckspur. Buckspur is a program that lets you put your kind of personal finances together. It's a personal finance program. And you guys saw, and they can show you again, there's a breakdown. There's quite a value. These are expensive programs. That Office Suite program lets you be really productive, lets you do Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint compatible documents. Here, I'll let Guy talk to the value of those. Pretty extraordinary value, though, that we're including today, along with the tablet that by itself is already such a great price.
Yeah, it's $150 just for the tablet, okay? And go check it out. I encourage you to go look around for everything that we're offering, including a case. See if you can find it. You'll find this available with nothing extra for $149 in some places, okay? We are doing the whole shebang for under $100 today. We have it available in black, we have it available in olive, and we have it available in that navy blue. All are available right now. We are getting limited on some of them. If you've always wanted a tablet and you thought, you know what? I have a computer. I don't mind lugging my heavy computer around. It's better than spending all that money on a tablet. 99 bucks and having the convenience of having something, what does it weigh, a pound, right? I mean, it is so thin. You can see how thin it is when I hold it sideways, but look at this. I mean, this thing is very, very thin, easy to port around wherever you go. Remember, you're gonna be carrying it in a case, which we're also gonna give you. So now you have a super cool case. I like having the case too, Aaron, because I think it's a very professional look to have a case, and if you drop it, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff because you got a little extra cushion on the outside. So that's a nice feature as well. I just think you cannot go wrong with this, Aaron. I think it's one of the best deals we've done on a Fire tablet, and you're getting the latest and greatest with all the bells and whistles.
You know, I always sort of joke and say that the thing that would do this the most service, Guy, would be to put a 1 in front of the price, because I just don't want people to flip by and think, oh, you know, it's less than $100. It's not as much tablet as I need. Crazy. It's just not going to be the case for 99% of you.
Right.
Its response time is great. The videos are great. All the apps are in the App Store.
Yeah.
Dual microphones with Alexa built in. Full high definition camera. Yeah. I would get this one home while we've got it. Get it
home and try it, right? Yeah, for anybody out there that's like too good to be true, get it home and try it. You have 30 days to return it. Mr. Berger, pleasure, always.
Great to see you, buddy. Have a good morning. Thanks,
all right, my friend.
Thanks.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend. All right, if you want to continue, order 796876. Okay, I own this next item, and I'm going to tell you, it's awesome. All right, it's our Ecoflow Delta. This is the model that I own. You can power up to 13 different devices at the same time on this guy. You can plug a refrigerator into here. You can plug an AC in here. You can plug whatever it is you need, radios, toaster oven, coffee machine. The key to this is you're not going to be out of power. Obviously, you can plug full-out lights and lamps in here as well. It's ideal for camping. I have used mine only a couple of times, but I sleep well at night knowing if the power goes out for a day or 2 or 3, I've got a way to power up those devices that I need, all right? Can even be emergency devices. We're doing a special price on it today. You can go check it out. It is normally, what, $12.99? Is that what this is normally? Or $13.99. Today, you're getting it at $300 off, and it is free shipping and handling. By the way, it's 18-month VIP. Your monthly payment is only about $60, and you have peace of mind. And a lot of you don't want to spend $4,000 or $5,000 on a gas generator. You want this. It's great. All right. We are doing what I'm going to call a 10-minute special. All right? I don't know how we're doing it, We dropped this price so incredibly. I own one of these. It's over by my recycle bin. And it is a motion light. It is a motion light unlike any other light you've ever seen. It has 50 jam-packed LEDs in it. And what happens as soon as it is triggered by motion, it blasts a light beam. You can see those strips where the lights come in. It has a jumbo solar panel on top. All you do is install it over your garage, outside by your deck, maybe by your stairwell. Look, she's got a little outdoor garden and she wants to see it at night. You could put it on your mailbox post. You could put it on the eave in front of your porch. As long as it gets a little sun, it turns on, it lights up the way, you are safe. It is jumbo. This is not a little dinky one. It is a jumbo size, all right? You can see, look at all those LEDs and then look at the size of the solar panel. That is the motion sensor right there. This thing is a rock star. It is not 31, it is 22. And it's free shipping. Get in line, order it. I know we're gonna just get jammed on the phone lines. Get this home as quickly as you can. Let me introduce our special guest because we don't have a lot of time. It's my 9-minute special. Lou Caputo standing by. Hey, Lou.
Hey, Guy, good morning. This is an amazing deal. And you know what? I love this light. We sell a lot of different, solar lights and things like that. It's so cool because it's so compact. Everything is right here. And how in the world they fit 50 different LEDs in this, I have no idea. It's crazy. You got a combination of COB LEDs on the front, but then all the way around, surface mount diodes, surface mount diodes, surface mount diodes on every surface on this. And we give you the mounting hardware. So you're going to get some 3M tape to put on there, plus you get a couple of screws and mollies. So you can mount this anywhere you want on any vertical surface. And what's amazing about this guy, and I don't know if you realize this, there's 2 different modes on this light. This is kind of an interesting thing. I'm going to put this one down real quick and see if I can get it to play with me. If I cover up the motion sensor and the light sensor, notice it came on, but it's kind of dim. And then the minute I move my hand away, it went full bright. So there's 2 modes. There's a bright mode where it's off unless it senses motion. But then there's also what we call eco mode, where it stays on in sort of a dim mode, like a twilight mode. And then when it senses motion, it goes to full bright. So allow me to demonstrate, okay? I'm going to turn this guy off. I got to push him toward the light so he sees it. See, once it sees the light, it goes off. Now, I'm going to turn my lights off in here. This one's actually on right now, and I've got it on in dim mode. So as soon as it senses that it got dark, now it's on. But watch, when I move, now it goes to full bright. You see how it works? So if you want to put this in an area where you always want to have a little bit of light, you can use this that way. It will stay on all night long in the dim mode until it senses motion. Or if you just don't want anybody to know it's there, you can have it off and then go on in the bright mode. So 2 different modes, 50 LEDs. You saw this one go on right here. These things are awesome, guys.
You know, what I love about it is mainly is the safety and security, Lou. You know, you come in late at night, right? And maybe you're tired, you've had a long day, and you got to wait for somebody to turn the light on. You got to put a timer on inside to get the light on. No.
Yep.
This will sense that you were there, so it doesn't go on unnecessarily. That's what keeps the battery charged inside. Remember, you never replace a battery. You never replace a bulb. The cost of that solar panel alone is probably $15 to $20. Okay, because I know solar panels.
Easy.
Yeah, you get those things on your front door. Hey, you turn to solar.
Yeah.
It's only like $78,000, and you're like, oh, good. It'll be paid off by the time I'm 110. I'm not poo-pooing solar. It's a great idea. If you could get a good deal, get it. What I'm saying is solar panels are expensive, right? Because the technology is expensive. But Lou, coming home late at night, maybe you're tired, all right? Maybe you want to take the dog for a walk. Maybe you can't see your key to get it in the door. Maybe you'd love the lights to come on over your garage when you pull in at night.
Sure.
I always say that a solar light, a motion solar light is like it's like a big hug, right? It's like, come on in, welcome in. Also, when you're away, Lou, you got, maybe you got some creepo wandering around the neighborhood and he's coming up looking in your window and you've got one of these in the backyard, in the front yard. And by the way, if I were you at this price, I would buy 2, one for the back, one for the front. Maybe put one by your garage door, not put one above the garage, the entryway door, but if you've got a side door, that's one of the #1 ways that people break into your house, or maybe in the backyard, if you've got an access to your basement, put one there. It's basically 20 bucks, all right? You got free shipping and handling. It is, I think, Lou, and I may be wrong, I think it's our largest single exterior motion light. I think it is.
It's the largest, it's the brightest, And the other thing about this one is it's one of the only ones that has that dim mode. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like installing one of these kind of lights outside in your house, you know, and I'm not knocking the other lights that are out there. They all have their purposes. I mean, like this one here, this is, you know, it's a good motion sensor light, but I got to find a way to plug this guy in. That ain't happening. I mean, I can't mount this to a fence or something like that without power. So that's an electrician's job right there. That's too much work for me. And these guys work great too, but the problem is batteries. I got to remember to put batteries in these. With these Bell & Howell lights, I'm going to turn my lights off again and watch what happens. The minute I turn my lights off in the room, it's going to go into the dim mode because that's what I've decided I wanted to do. But the moment I move, it comes on. So you'll have light all night long, guy, in that dim mode until somebody moves. And then you get that super bright. Or like I said earlier, there are two modes. There's a selector switch right here. If I want to, I can easily press this button right here on the bottom and say, you know what? I want you to go in full bright mode, but don't come on all the time. And it'll do that, guy.
Look at this thing.
Lots of settings on this. Right, that it's crazy. And it's all the way around. Most solar lights, they're pointing in a direction. This gives you 180 degrees of light all around the bottom and the side. It's amazing.
Yeah. And remember, our cameras, because they're very, very, very expensive cameras, they naturally filter out a lot of the light waves, so it's crisp and clear. So this is going to be, when I'm looking at it right now, I can't even look at it. It's that bright. So you could hang it, you know, if you wanted to put it above a garage door, you could put it anywhere that you need to put it. I mean, look at that. Look at that. There it is. Now watch. Put that up there. Yeah, look at the difference in the lighting that you get right there. And don't forget, we got lighting going on behind me. So it is a perfect way to be able to enter into your building. Maybe you've got, the kids are just playing in the backyard, Lou. You know, we always talk about, I always bring up safety and security, but what about just for fun? Kids are shooting hoops in the backyard. They want to go out for 10 minutes and throw the ball around, right? As long as it senses motion, you're good to go. As far as install, we give you the 3M double-sided sticky tape. It also has an area where you can mount it with screws. There's little holes where you can mount it if you want it to be, you know, permanent or whatever. Completely weatherproof outside. You don't have to worry about that. Just remember, it needs to get a little bit of sun every day. And I'm not talking about 12 hours of sun. If it gets anywhere between 4, 6, 8 hours, you'll be fine. Because, you know, and if it only gets 4 or 5 hours, then it'll turn, you know, it'll stop working maybe in the middle of the night, but it really doesn't need that because it only goes on in increments. It's not a full-time spotlight. So it doesn't need that much energy to work. You will love this. We are very, very busy. We got people buying 2, 3, 4 of these right now, Lou.
It's amazing. And you know what? I don't doubt why, because, you know, when you think about how you can mount these to any surface, just using tape, I absolutely love that. Or if you want to screw them in, and we even give you everything you need to mount these. But this is like, you know, guys, sometimes when you think solar and you put them in, you think people are going to look at it and think like, oh, wow, they got a solar light up there. This is so bright. And I've got this one in the bright mode right now. Watch what happens when I turn the lights off, okay? Notice it didn't come on. But once I move, that's the full bright right there. And it's almost too bright for the camera. Now, I can easily change that just by pressing that button. Now it's in the dim mode. Same thing. If I move, it goes back to bright mode. So you got a lot of choices with this guy. But you know what? At the end of the day, guy, this sort of falls into Lou and Guy's credo of no hard work. You just stick this thing up, buddy. There's nothing else you have to do. And it just self-regulates itself. Power of the sun, no batteries to replace. I love this.
I love it too. And I love, we need to have like a chart, Lou. We'll make a chart of the things that we were willing to do and the things we're not willing to do since COVID hit. You know, we did so much fix up in and around the house, and now it's like, this is easy. And the difference it'll make in your home and that welcoming feeling is huge. Buy as many as you want. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. On sale, free shipping plus. Plus, you're getting almost $10 off here, $9 off. Can't beat it. Lou, great job, buddy.
Guys, thanks, buddy. I'll see you soon.
All right, pal. Take care, Lou. 740-474 if you want to pick it up. Let's go over and get comfortable, will you? Come on, let's go over and sit in a big, comfy chair. You know, we offer all kinds of great chairs here at Hsn. This is one of my favorites. A realist for a bunch of different reasons. One, it is one of the most comfortable chairs you'll ever sit in your life. I love it. I mean, this feels exactly like the best leather you have ever sat in, all right? But you can wipe it down, you can clean it. I especially love this for seniors out there. Why? Because it has the lift mode, which actually will elevate you out of the chair. Both my mother and her husband, John, they both have lift chairs, and they could not exist without them because they are both on walkers. You know, they've had knee replacement, hip replacement, so great for a senior. If you are ailing in any way, maybe you hurt your leg or you got a bad ankle or whatever, or sore back, and you want to get in a comfortable chair, it is perfect. Y'all know that I'm not a little guy, right? I'm 6'3", I weigh about 220 pounds, so I'm big. And I want you to see that I am not squished in this chair at all. Even though I'm a very big guy, I'm not squished in it at all right? It is so super comfortable. If you love support in a chair, I would not call this chair mushy. I would call this chair like I would want in my mattress, like perfect support. You can feel it, lower back, upper back, shoulders, backside, legs. I'm gonna elevate it in a minute. We're gonna show you how it works. But before we do that, I wanna mention the colors, and I wanna talk about the deal today. They dropped it another $20 for me, okay? Because we put it in the show, it was $6.99. And my producer, Hannah, said, hey, I was able to get $6.79. I'm like, hey, every little bit counts. It is on VIP financing and FlexPay. You can use your credit card and get it home for $135.99. If you get an Hsn credit card, you're gonna get 10 bucks off just for joining. But then it changes your payments to, what, $67? No, not even. About $56 a month, 66, right? Did you say 50 or 60? 56, okay. It changes your payment to $56 per month. If you've always wanted to own just a beautiful, comfortable chair, perfect for you. If you need a chair that elevates you, and we'll show you that feature and show Alexandra in a minute, this is a chair for you. It's a this day only price, not $749, $679. I have it available in, I'm gonna go to my left first. This is a gray, which I love. I got 200 left. If you want it in, are we calling this pearl? Ivory. I love this chair. Great chair like for your game room, right? Where you watch the ball game, love it. 300 left in that. And then finally, this is taupe. The most limited with only a couple hundred left in taupe. It has a fully functional remote control, I'll hold that up really quick, that shows you all the features, not only on the button, there's an LCD that shows you exactly what you're accessing. I'm gonna go through all the features in just a minute, but first I want to introduce our special guest. Alexandra Baker is standing by. Alexandra, you know, I love these lift chairs. My mother and her husband, John, would be lost without them. They are a blessing. They really are.
They are a gift from God is what they are. So you see it's in the fully lifted position. So what this does, if you or your loved one needs a helping hand, this is your answer, because it's going to gently and smoothly lift you to that lifted position if you need that assistance. And then with just the touch of a button, I am able to quietly, slowly, gently. So if you just had surgery, you had heart surgery, you had hip replacement surgery, your knee replacement surgery, anything, this is very gentle. Or you're just older and you just need that type of just, you know, gentle caring. Now this is in the seated position. Gorgeous, so beautiful, so well made. Now I'm going to put this all the way, well, not even going all the way back. I'm just going to lift my feet, touch of a button, that's all I'm doing. This is a tethered remote control, as you mentioned, with that LCD screen. And now I'm able to lift and sit, recreate, watch television, binge watch my favorite movies, order from Hsn, watch Hsn. I don't know about you, Guy, and I know it's a wonderful chair for your mom and her husband. It's a perfect chair for my mom, but I'll tell you what, this is the chair for today's living guy. The last 2 years have shown us that we're spending so much time at home, and we're doing everything at home. We're working from home. We're doing school often, sometimes, you know, at home. We are just home more. We're reading books. We're doing some crafts. Everything that we're doing needs important seating. We need good, comfortable, affordable seating. But if that was not enough, if it wasn't just beautiful enough, it has therapeutic massage, all from the touch of a button. Therapeutic massage from your shoulders all the way down through your legs. And it has heat in the lumbar, so you can sit and be working and have that wonderful, soothing, comforting, never hot, gradual to warm up heat in your lumbar. Plus, It has two USB ports so that, you know, the ever charging AirPods are going, because we're using them for meetings, for music, for movies, for everything. And then of course, any other electronics. So, and it has a 250-pound weight capacity. It's the perfect size. I'll go through even more features that it has in a few minutes, but I just want to say this last thing. This is covered in leather air. Leather air, it's a faux leather, but it is, you know, new technology, everything getting better all the time. And it's just so soft, easy to clean. This is the ivory that I have in my living room. I have taupe in my bedroom, and we have two guys in our family room, because my family, and we don't have seniors in my house. I mean, I'm not a senior yet. I still got a little time. We adore all ages from 5 to 105. Who's not going to want to have this chair in their house?
Exactly. And with free shipping in 5 Flex or free shipping in 12 Flex, if you use an Hsn credit card, you're going to love it. So I am just sitting in it. And again, I want you to show, and by the way, the cushioning is amazing. And Alexandra, I will tell you this. If you told me this was the best leather, fine grain leather, I wouldn't doubt it in a minute. I mean, it is unbelievably soft. It does not feel like a vinyl material. It feels like leather. It even has a matte finish like leather. It's not shiny, so it's not going to be ice cold when you sit in it. Plus, there's heat built in, massage built in. But this is one of the reasons, like I said, I bought it. You know, I've got one of these for my mother and her husband, is this. And you'll notice it's gradual. But notice I am starting to be lifted. All right, it is very gradual. You can see it compared to the other chairs, it is raising me up because my mom has had knee replacement and hip replacement. John has had knee replacement. This gets you in a position where that's all you need to do, versus that position way down there, which if you've got bad knees and you know exactly what I'm talking about, it's almost impossible to get out of a chair. And then that's a great shot. You can see how it's lowering itself back into position. And listen, do you hear anything? That's a sign of a good quality chair. I'm not hearing, I'm hearing nothing. It is whisper quiet. I can recline, right? Put my legs up now if I want to. I can go back, and I'm doing that, and you see how it eases you in. And if you have issues with your knee, you don't want your leg to go snapping up like that. You want it to be nice and relaxed. A chair is supposed to be a way to relax, right? It's not supposed to be an abrupt with a crank. And now I can lay back to the position that I want to. If I want to add massage, I can add massage. If I want to add heat, I can add heat. I can do all those, and then when I'm ready to come back down, again, easy. I'm going to show you the remote control to show you how easy it is to work once I get back into the down position, because it's very, very easy. And there, each one of the controls, there's a little picture. I'll hold it right here for you so you can see. There is a little photograph that shows you what you are working at any particular time. So you can see you've got the heat button there, you've got the massage, the vibration, the timer, all that stuff is included right there. And guess what? It's attached to the chair. So you're not gonna be like, hey Ma, where'd you put the remote control to your chair? And let me tell you, that happens probably twice a week. And it is always buried somewhere in the chair. So you've got this right here, and you can stick that right in the little cubby next to you. You've also got USBs right here. Here's, you see, there's a little cubby hole I was telling you about. So that can go right in there. You can actually tuck the entire thing in there. I could put my Today's Special in there. So if I want to make sure I turn it on here. Where's the on button? There it is. So if I was playing some games. If I want to put my Today's Special in there, look at how perfect that fits right there. And then if I want to pull the Today's Special out and I want to use it, I can sit here. I mean, I just picture my mother right now, right? Let her gambling. She loves her online gambling, relaxed in her chair, remote control for the TV, remote control for the chair. She's got everything. Listen, I know you can find chairs out there and you can spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, you can spend $5,000 on one of these electric chairs. Most of the ones at this price point are actually, most of the ones are like $900 to $1,000 for a manual chair. We're doing $679 for a power chair. And if you have a family member that could use it, if you just want to have a great chair for your game room, and by the way, you don't have to be 89 like my mom or her husband, John. You could be any age. You just want a really, really comfortable chair and you don't want to spend $3,000. This is for you. I'm going to put my tablet back in. By the way, our Today's Special is still available. So colors again. This one over here is taupe. The one that I'm in right here is called ivory. Yeah, ivory, and the one over here is gray. I actually kind of like the gray. The nice thing I like about a gray chair or sofa, because I have them at home, is that they're easy to coordinate with everything else in the room. Gray pretty much goes with everything, you know, reds, browns, yellows, it goes with everything. So if that's a choice for you, it's perfect. If you want to add some pop or something that's really, really sharp, that would be the ivory. And then another really great neutral over here is that taupe color. All come with a remote control. We are doing a 1 day only, $679, all right, to get it home. Free shipping and handling. Oh, by the way, threshold delivery. They're bringing it right to your door. So you don't have to worry about going to the store and loading it in a car and then putting it home or dragging it home, trying to get it through the door. They will bring it right to wherever you need. And that's a great feature as well. We got a few minutes left here. I'm going to hand it back over to Alexandra because I know she's got so many things she wants to talk about, including the great way it's delivered to you. It's very easy to assemble once you get it home.
Once you get it home, it's going to come to that front door, and you're just going to, it's one box. And so if you need your son-in-law or a neighbor to help you, it'll take like 7 minutes. I've done all of them myself in this house. The top part will be lying down on the top here on the bottom, and you just slide it in, click, click, you'll hear the slide, just a couple of plugs that you're just going to kiss together. And then you can see it's made on this metal base. It's on my floor here. So I've got these wooden floors, very easy to move around. I do have the side pocket so I can keep everything in the side pocket, and you just plug that into the wall and you're good to go. It's lifted so easily that the way it mechanically lifts up, you want to have it solid on the floor or completely on the carpet. Then it's just that wood base, this metal base, all wood construction, really, really comfortable. Now, I do want to tell you about this. If you are taking care of somebody and you don't want to lift them in and out of the chair, look at this. So if I was helping mom or dad or somebody that I loved, I wish this chair was around 8 years ago when my mom was helping my father, who passed away 8 years ago. He was a big guy. And this way she could just very easily use the lift chair this way with the remote control. Nothing about this says medicine. I could take my favorite pillow and put it here. Look how gorgeous
Beautiful.
this is. This is a chair that stays in my living room. This is an ivory. I'm pretty fastidious about my decor. You can see how light and bright my home is, a lot of gray, but this really adds to it and makes it so nice. And I wanted to say this. I wrote this down because it was so important. COVID-related issues, try ordering that chair from your furniture store that's going to charge you to deliver. When they get the chair in a year or two, I know somebody waiting for a $10,000 refrigerator. For 18 months, they've been waiting for the refrigerator.
Right.
HSN, we have these chairs right now. We have the chairs now. You're not paying for the shipping. I mean, like, wow. So I had to write that down to remind you that if you go online, a lot of these chairs aren't available elsewhere. HSN, we have them right now.
Alexandra, you know what? I know for a fact, I was looking at chairs a while back, and 4 to 6 months was the best I could find. 4 to 6 months. You don't want to buy a chair and wait half a year? Who wants to do that?
Way.
That's insane.
Who wants to do that?
No, man, it's like, it's like they'll take your money, but you're not going to get the chair. It's not worth it, right? We have these in stock right now. We have about 500 left, okay, in all the various colors that we have. And you could be sitting in the lap of luxury. I think the biggest stumbling block, Alexandra, for people when they look at these chairs is it's price and quality, right? You look at it and you're like, okay, what am I going to get for $700 or $800? Do I have to spend $4,000 or $5,000? No, trust LifeSmart. LifeSmart is going to give you the quality. It's going to give you the extra features that aren't even included on the base model chairs of some of the other companies. And I'm not poo-pooing the other companies. They're amazing companies, but if you got $2 or $3 grand to spend, but if you want a chair and you don't have that kind of money, invest in our This Day Only. You will love it. Alexandra, great job, as always. I think I'm going to recline.
I've got my favorite throw here. Do you see the family members here? Almost everybody's here.
That is awesome. Look at you. You're covered with love. You're covered with love, girlfriend.
With love.
I love it. I love it.
This is your self-care chair.
I love it. Thank you, darling, so much. Now, that is it for me. I'll see you guys a little bit later in the week. Speaking of covered with love, I want to look at these two lovely ladies. Are we going to see a picture of them? Oh, we almost got. We got Debbie D and Marlo coming your way next. I'll see you guys a little bit later on in the week. Have a great weekend, everybody.
There's a lot of great benefits to cleaning with our Happy Place products.
We chose plant-based ingredients so you're not breathing in fumes.
People think, can it work well?
And it does. If we can get your home clean, that's what makes your home a happy place.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN Card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like 12-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on beauty, jewelry, shoe, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/hsncard.